Hi, everybody, and welcome to Danny After Dark. If you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a notification or a new episode. Tonight is a two-part show. It is the Halloween special that I've been doing yearly now, and most importantly,
cheers, happy birthday. It's Danny's birthday today.
that's right, bitches, it is my birthday. So bow down, motherfuckers.
So it's Danny really after dark because it's like the sun setting on her youth. You know what I mean? It's one of the.
Dude, wait a minute. Dude, there is no way you're not 40 yet.
Oh, wow, they couldn't make it anymore. Anyway, hi, everybody. All right, let's bring it back.
Paul,
Yo.
did you say she was like, wait, when did we start this thing?
Well,
3 years ago.
She has to be 40 now.
No.
Is this the way?
Dude, there's no way.
I'm not 40.
Is this a birthday or is this the funeral of like your 30s? What are we doing here?
I think this is 40, dude.
You know what? I brought you guys here to remind everybody how much of an honor and a privilege that it is to know me and spend time with me and do the Manson Saga discussion panel with me. Because Lord knows I run that shit, not you.
Mm-hmm. So I see people commenting already. I'm Clark Cunt. Otherwise.
So, and what's your costume?
Yeah, that's it. Let's see. And then I take it off and I'm Superman.
Wow. Paul got really dressed up for the festivities. And Beckham, what exactly are you?
I have no idea. I just put on what y'all suggested I put on, was the general jacket.
The infamous jacket.
Yeah.
I like the mixture of that and like the plague mask. So you're like General Plague.
There you go.
You know, Beckham was wearing that before COVID, so I'd hate to see how much DNA's all over that shit.
The first time around.
Dude, somebody's mom made this for me by hand. It was pretty
Oh,
cool.
Hannibal Beckham.
What?
Hannibal Baxter.
The man in the iron mask.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me. Of course, I had to have Paul and Beckham, my co-hosts over at Manson Saga Discussion Panel, on with me because I'm just a glutton for punishment. So all of you guys, oh my gosh, I just have to say thank you for the birthday wishes. It's been awesome. It's been absolutely awesome. I'm thrilled my birthday's on a Friday, so I get the weekend. But let's see. Hey, Eric, James Watson, Sir James, Bowie, Sinatra, Lenny White, Lennon. Sorry, James, I tried. Closet Krishna, Kane. Let's see. Linda, Fiddle, The Better Paul. Sorry, no, James, there is not an open bar, but if it's on Beckham's tab, then there is. Hey, Shelley, Carol Wayman, hello. Chris James, let's see, Richard, K-Dog. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, I think I got it. All right, thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. So, in keeping up with the birthday tradition, what I will do is after Beckham and Paul say about, a half-hour speech from each of you on how awesome I am, I will post.
Really? We were supposed to have speeches made? I don't know about
yes.
that. Paul,
I will post the StreamYard's link. People can pop in. You just pop in for a few minutes, hang out, say, if you're dressed up for Halloween, you're off to a party and you want to come on camera and show your costume, awesome. Or if you want to pop on and say happy birthday, feel free to. Usually Paul's the one organizing this, but I had to plan my own birthday shit because,
Easy.
That's so true.
It is pretty. Yeah, it is actually true. But you know what? It's fine. True. I am.
Paul's a busy guy, dude. He's saving the world from all the mad craziness.
Fuck. Is there a monkey on my back? Like, fuck. Oh, it's crazy. No,
Eric,
it's
I
too
will
much.
time you out. I will time you out.
The man, it's woo sometimes. No, but the funny thing is, speaking of that stuff, there's been different parts of it that I've been looking at recently that have been really interesting. And I'm kind of just like doing it for myself right now and not like coming for, because like every time you step forward with fucking anything, people are like up your ass like a fucking suppository, right? So but there's some interesting stuff. There's some interesting, maybe
Trying to get the
I can
jacket
talk
centered,
about
don't
some
mind
of it
me.
later. Oh, shut up.
It's all
Man,
about the
yeah.
jacket, folks. I don't know what else you're looking at, but it's just about the jacket. So speaking of, as Paul just said, up the ass, like and subscribe to the podcast.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
No, well,
All right. So I will post a link to pop in. If you are backstage and I can't see who you are, you will not be brought on because we're trying to avoid trolls tonight. So, and every night, because I'm not sure how this costume will get spinned, but I'm sure it will for a story and then I'll gain more subscribers. So it's all good.
oh my God. You know what? You know what's really funny? And this is another kind of thing. So people have been able to change around your Halloween costume from years ago to be you being Sharon Tate with a baby hand on your shoulder. And the funny thing is your shitty art, because like that wasn't what you were trying to put a handprint on you, but because you're not a very good artist, that's what it looked like. And now you're infamous because of your shitty art.
Well, that
Kane
first
says-
year, you were what, a zombie killer?
I was
or
a
something?
zombie.
Oh, a zombie.
And it wasn't until
It
like
was-
a year and a half or 2 years. Yeah, a year and a half later, then it was, here's what she was. And it's like, what?
Dude, I'll never.
You were a victim of Sebring. You were like, but like
That's
a
what it
willing
was.
victim of
Yeah.
Sebring.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Jay Sebring's Casualty, which we all know Jay
That's
was
it.
into.
Casualty.
That's what it was.
Yeah, we all know what Jay Sebring was into.
Yeah.
And I'm into Jay Sebring. Just went a little too far that time. Had it been like one of like Tex or Susan or Patricia, like that Casualty, that would have been different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, it was like, yeah, it was funny. It was taken, it's funny, and it shows, and it's just like in the case itself, you can take a little bit of information and spin it just a bit to the, and it's totally out there.
But that
anyway,
rumor has gained me quite a bit of new subscribers. So
yeah, congratulations, they're all yours. Oh,
Kate, yeah, so these are the contacts.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're just cosplay contacts, but
yeah, I don't know. What do you want to talk
Eric
about?
says
It's
no
your
penis
birthday.
bandit.
Well, yeah, that's what Danny's upset about because it's her birthday. She's like, damn it, it's my birthday.
Also a Bundy casualty, I guess, too.
That's what K-Dog, that's what I thought. Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that's what, yeah, I had a bunch of like different things and I just kind of combined them and there you go.
Linda.
Danny, you're
Danny.
famous for your shitty art. No kidding.
That's what I did tonight, dude. But our first Halloween was funny because Paul had his hair out, grew his hair out, and your beard out, and you actually made a pretty good DeCarlo. Danny
Oh, when
DeCarlo.
I shaved
Yeah, and
that.
you had like a shirt, like didn't you have like a cutoff shirt?
Was
or
that
something?
the first
The
one?
plaid?
Was that the one?
That was our first one,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I was Robert Evans, and then I was like, you gave me the great idea of, you're like, do you have any sugar laying around or something, or flour?
Oh,
Remember
the
that?
icing sugar, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, yeah, I think I might actually have some.
That was so funny.
And I put it all over my face and my shirt and everything, and that was pretty funny. That was a good one.
Was that when I was?
Yeah, that was our
when I
first one.
was
Yeah, that was
DeCarlo, because
yeah.
that wasn't our first one. That one
I
was.
thought that was our first one.
I'd have to go back on.
That was our first one.
Hey,
I think.
Harry. Yeah, Paul, get the baseball bat at least.
Because, dude, on our first one, we drank a lot. Everybody drank. You drank.
Oof.
Paul drank.
Yeah.
We all drank on that one.
But that
Mhm.
wasn't because then that definitely wasn't the Dakar, because the DiCarlo one I did, and then like the next day I had family photos, and I was like, oh no, and I had this like fucking greasy handlebar mustache.
I remember that.
Oh, I was in so much shit, and then I had to shave my face and go in, and I hate that so much. So never again. I can't commit. I can't commit to
Yeah, because
anybody
that
who
was
doesn't have a beer.
that was 2021, man. That was our first one.
Yeah, I'd have to look back on what you were. I
Because
think
last
that
year I
was
was
the second
Nixon.
year you guys did that, to be honest.
No, last year would have been our second Halloween, which I was Nixon last year. I had the Nixon mask.
21, 22. Yeah, 21,
So
22
21 was our
20,
first Halloween.
20 was COVID.
We didn't
And
know
we
you.
and we went to, remember, Beers had a Halloween show in 2020.
Yeah, that's where I passed out on the floor. Right.
Eric, remember too the Evans imitation from Beckham. Let's see, Danny. Okay, I had to zoom in. Your eyes look bitchin'. Thank you, Linda. Eric would like to hear you do the Evans impersonation again.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of
I
like
don't
a
remember.
coked out Batman.
Oh yeah. God, did I have to hear his voice again? It's been so long.
Oh, why don't you ever sit here on my bed?
What it took
You know
me
what's funny?
what it
Oh,
took
sorry,
me
go
to
ahead.
get- What it took me to get Paramount when I took over Paramount to get everything done. Polanski was my boy. He was the guy that I had. That's how he talked when he got older.
Right.
He had that scratchy voice as he got older. Yeah.
It sounded like you were trying to impersonate Batman.
Well, it's his as when he got older, his voice got scratchier and yeah.
He was an interesting cat. There was a book I read called Leave the Gun, Bring the Cannoli, or Take the Cannoli, about the making of The Godfather. And it talks about Robert Evans, and this guy goes to interview Robert Evans. He's like, come here and sit on my bed, and has him come and sit on his bed to interview him, but doesn't do
Dude,
it.
I still don't know how Robert Evans pulled off to get The Godfather done. He did it.
Oof. It's wild.
Dude,
Everybody
that is
did
wild.
it.
That's
That
a wild
whole story. Woof.
Yes.
Thank you, Zesty.
But
hey,
you know
Beers,
you know who really pulled it off? Korshak. Sydney.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, fucking Sydney Korshak.
So Linda said, I'm glad you are all together. Me too, Linda. Kane says, Beckham, what the hell are you supposed to be?
He's a plague general. General Plague at your service.
The other James says, people are easily offended. My friend is in a wheelchair and he dressed as Stephen Hawking for Halloween. He legit is in a wheelchair and can't walk. Some random people shouted he was mocking who can't walk. I totally would believe that would happen.
Well, I mean, people probably thought that if you're mocking Stephen Hawking, that you've got the gumption to like sit in a wheelchair when you don't need to be.
Hey, Joy. All right, so we have two
Joy.
people backstage. So I'm going to bring you both up at once.
Oh, my stars are right here.
Shit. James
Hello.
and Shelly, hello.
Hi, I just wanted to say happy birthday.
Thank you,
And,
Shelly. Thank you.
And I love you. And don't let those two guys talk anymore.
Love you too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm trying to do 100 things around here. I just got home. So that's all I wanted to say.
You
so
do you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, bye. Oh shit. I think I just see what
shit.
I just saw?
You know who's going to come and say hi to everybody? Mr. Beckham, it's your other girlfriend. Hello, everybody. Kiss me. Hello. I've been drinking all day. You know, I've been partying for you, Danny. See? I got my Guinness Blonde. See? Ooh. I'm hammered. I've been day drinking. Ooh, what the hell you're supposed to be? The man in the Iron Mask, Iron Man, or what? I don't know what you are. Could you please identify yourself?
Hello.
Just stay in character. Oh, Clark Kent, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sure.
Can you rip your shirt off and show me the Superman?
Oh my god.
Please don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Please don't.
we'll lose
And I
everyone.
know who you are. You're Beetlejuice, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with it because the striped shirt gave it away. Now I'm going to sing a song for you, and then James is going to say a little something special for you. Okay, here we go. Me. Wait, I need another sip of beer. Okay, now I'm ready. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, dear Beetlejuice Danny. Happy birthday to you. Woo! There goes Miss Piggy. She passed out.
Oh, geez.
The day drinking caught up with her.
Oh my God, the drinking got to her. Oh, Danny, I'm so happy to be here tonight and see Mr. Beckham and Paul. It's been a long time since
Hey,
all
buddy.
four of us have been on camera together. I want to wish you a very happy birthday. You're one of my best friends. I love you so much. We get each other. We understand each other. We have the same sense of humor. And I'm glad you're enjoying the cats, all the stories I've been putting up on there. And you know what? Since I created that bar for all the cats, my storylines have just been getting more funnier and funnier. And I couldn't remember the cat I put in the vent, so I pretended the cat got stuck in the vent. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
And when I saw Blue, I had to do I'm Blue. I had to do that. When I saw the name, I said, okay, I know what I'm doing with that one. And then, well, there's no more baby back ribs because that cat got it.
Yep.
When I see cat lick their lips, then I end the story. Then I start with another thing they're going to go after next week. So what are
Absolutely.
you, Mr. Beckham?
I just put this mask. I put the mask on. It's one of those what do you call it? Where you go to a party and you have the masks on. What do you call that, Paul?
What, the plague masks?
Yeah,
There's
no.
All those masks that they put in front of their faces when they
Yeah,
go
like
to
the-
Yes, yeah, it's one of those. But this one
something.
looks kind of like it had like a Batman-ish to it. So I bought it for a party one time, and then by popular demand, Paul and Danny wanted me to put on this General Lee jacket. So here I am.
So if you want to wear that mask, you should come to my stream on Sunday because I'm doing my Halloween Spooktacular, and I'm going to be dressed up in makeup and everything.
Oh, wow, really?
Lugosi's Dracula. Dave, I am Hot
Nice.
Frog's going to be there with me. He's my co-host, and he's going to dress up. And
Nice.
Danny, you're welcome to join us on camera if you want. You
I'll
can
have
come
to
and
see if I'm
us.
around. I'm not sure, but I will at
And
least
Paul,
pop
if
in
you
the
want to
chat if
come
I
on there
can.
as Clark Kent again, you're more than welcome.
Oh, yeah,
We'll
thank
bring you
you.
up on the panel, and you can have fun with us, and we'll get up to some
Masquerade,
mischief. Maybe Miss Piggy will drink some more beer.
Thanks, babe.
Oh man, thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Well, thank
Well-
you so much, James. I know it's really late where you are, so thank you.
I'll hang out here for a while, but not on camera because I know you want to bring up other people. But
All right.
I'm glad I got to be here tonight because if no one else was going to do one for you tonight, I was going to throw you a birthday bash live stream.
Oh, well, thank you. That's really sweet. And I really appreciate you being here.
Well, you're welcome. It's nice to see you, Mr. Beckham.
Yes. See you soon.
All right.
Thank you.
Peace and love, everybody.
Good night,
Thank
James.
you,
Miss
James.
Piggy says, "Oh, good night, everybody. I'm on the floor here. I just passed out." Miss Piggy, excuse herself. Sorry.
Robert Evans could put her to work.
All right.
Oh,
Well, thank
man.
you, James. Thank you so much.
I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
See you, buddy. Whew. It's Tom O'Neill.
Well,
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear
Oh
what I
my
said?
God. So for those that don't know, that is James. Let me get his full, it's quite a long one. Sir James Bowie Sinatra Lenny White Lennon. So James is from the vinyl community. He's a vinyl records collector. So he has his own channel, and I've known James for several years now. Awesome guy. If you're not subbed to his channel, please do. He is not Tom O'Neill, James Watson.
Tom O'Neill.
Did I just say Tom O'Neill? Did I? Okay.
Yeah,
That was
you said
good.
Tom O'Neill. Tom O'Neill.
Oh man.
Well, that's all right. Sorry.
It feels like a catcher's mask. The way it fits and the way I can just lift it up.
It's funny. It's such a weird one because you know what I'm talking about when I say those plague masks, right?
Yeah, because
With
the point. Yeah, the point. But
yeah,
it's a masquerade ball mask. That's what it was. A mask. But when I first saw it, it had like a Batman feel to it. So I was like, I'm gonna
That's
check
what I
this
thought.
one. Yeah, so that's why I bought it. But it's pretty cool looking.
Okay, everybody. Okay. Tom. For Christ's sakes, y'all. Linda says, Danny, don't take no shit. No kidding. Linda is feisty tonight. I love
She's
it.
ready. It's been a while.
Yes.
We haven't been around kicking it.
So, since the three of us are, so I'm just making sure the shirt's in line. Like and subscribe. So, since the three of us are together, let's talk the Manson case. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul. So what have you been up to with the Manson case? Just wondering.
So you know what I've been interested in. No, but you know what's interesting to me, and it's like it makes me want to like tear everything down and rebuild it. A thing I think that would be really interesting is to have like because there's so many like myths and things that like where did that come from?
I have more facts. Yeah, I have more facts that I haven't told a lot of people.
Ooh, dun dun dun. But
well, I think we all do. I think us three do have facts that we haven't told people.
Yeah, but anyway, so like lately I've been just kind of jumping all over the place and looking at stuff. But I was curious about the Lots of Papa thing, and I was reading his. Because it's only him and this tiny little bit of TJ Wallerman as far as people talking in the trial about that incident. And the thing that stuck out to me the most was the Dell guy that they talk about, which is apparently this Dale Fimple guy. And he's the guy who Lots of Papa met Rosina and Tex through. Like he was actually the middleman, where it's usually looks like Rosina's the middleman between Tex and Lots of Papa. It's actually this other guy. And it's interesting too, the way Lots of Papa tells it, even though he's like dodging and diving and dipping and whatever through the whole thing. It's interesting the way he tells it that, you know, she was as surprised as he was that Tex took off. And she called, he was like, if you're gonna, like, basically, if you're going to get my money back, he was always like, oh, I don't care about the money. It would bring itself back sort of thing. Like just totally gangster about it. Just like Tex didn't burn me. He burned himself. Like, oh, but anyway, so he talked about her phoning the ranch and saying that she figured it would be a good idea to like really turn the gas up on it. Yeah, Rosina. Hey, Sam. Rosina didn't know Crow before that night. It was that Dale Fimple guy who was in between. And it's really, there's nothing known about him other than he died in a car crash. And like, I asked a bunch of people about him and there's no real information on him, which is wild because was he Tex's friend or was he Rosina's friend? And like, how was he held to accountable or how much was he held accountable? Anyway, so the thing that was interesting was Rosina phoned and said, I'm being held here, which goes along with what Nicholas says about like her not actually being held there. She just said he's gonna come and he's gonna get all of us. And then she put him on the phone to Manson because he got put on the phone and whatever happened. And it was just interesting to read about it through his eyes. And then I was trying to look up more stuff about it, but it's just like, it's basically TJ being like, I went, Manson had a gun. We went to this apartment the end. Everyone was like, no further questions, because they didn't want to implicate the person they were doing.
So, Paul, you know what? If you think we need to start over and build again, we can go back to remember we were doing like 3 nights a week?
Yeah, but no, we wouldn't need to do that, because you could actually like write something that what I think this needs is like a giant graph for like to show all the characters, what they are, what the thing is, what the fuck's a DA, what's a
Hey, Fiddle,
DDA,
thank
what's
you.
all the stuff, so that people know once they get to what points who the characters are in that point and stuff like that, as well as like summing up all of the different theories, because it seems to me that there's a bunch of ways that it can be like checkered into these slots to make them into any of these theories, and that's how Helter Skelter happened, and that's how everything happens, because there's enough little bits of truth that you can. It's like Danny's costume thing. If there's just enough, you can twist it a little bit, and then it's something completely different. So like where Manson did probably talk about Helter Skelter and the race war and stuff like that, were they mutually exclusive, or was it like, it's why didn't Manson just take a couple groupies and leave when Crow called? He didn't have anything holding him there, putting him in that mess. Well, he said he was going to come and get everyone at the ranch, and a bunch of those people were with him, right? And they were threatening him, so that's where he was living. So he went to go deal with it, I guess.
If Crow would have really went up on the ranch, he would have got slaughtered. That ranch was protected.
Well, the thing is,
he wouldn't have made it through.
It's when did the Satans show up on the? So there's a whole bunch of stuff. I can't go down this fucking rabbit hole right now. I need to read too much more, because there's like, I don't know, man.
Thank you, Barb.
Hey, Barb.
Well, you do know, based on the police reports, the investigative reports, how much of a fort they had.
Well, yeah, and what they were looking at and stuff like that.
Right,
yeah,
exactly. I mean, you do know that. People always forget about that too.
It's more like there's different things, like Bobby's hookup to the Satans. Was Bobby the thing that brought the Satans in? There's a couple of like things that are, what's the word I'm looking for? Some sort of circumstantial that point me in that direction. And one is, remember a long time ago we read it was a letter from Bobby to Sandra, and it mentioned, and he was very kind of apologetic in it, and he said, you guys took me in and I brought you, it was like I brought you drugs and death, or something to that effect, something kind of ominous. And I'm curious if he wasn't what brought the Satans to the ranch, like, because it's kind of a gray area how they ended up there, unless I'm mistaken, which
we
I
don't
could
know.
be.
I mean, you're right. It could be anything. Yeah.
But if he brought them to the ranch, and then it was his deal with the Hinman thing, then he would have brought Manson into it through grabbing Susan.
Susan
and Mary.
What if the Satans were close by already, and were just?
Well, I mean, that doesn't.
That
doesn't really matter, right? Like if they were, if they were hanging out at the ranch already,
right?
Then that's a different story. But if they were just hanging out around, I mean,
they weren't far away.
No. I mean, the whole area wasn't that big.
No, they're downstairs. They were fed a later dinner, so they were downstairs when it was time to start. So I just closed the door.
I
know one. So, that light thing in the cut wires and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I've been looking into that like a motherfucker, because there's like, there's reports.
So was it cut or not? Was it cut or not?
Cut, yes. Right. There's the reports that there was stuff that was cut, the thing is, so I've got 2 points on it that are just weird to me and I don't understand. So he said that it flashed on for a second and then went out, right?
Right.
Like he said the lights flashed on and went out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think that's impossible. I can't, like, in what I know about electricity and what electricians I've talked to and people in the trades I've talked to, the only way the lights could have like come on, which makes sense for if he'd had the system that they're talking about, there would have to be 2 separate lines of power.
That's what I was saying.
Right? There'd have to be a line of power to the lights and a line of power to the box that controls the lights. But the thing that would have to be with the lights, which is kind of like, I don't know why it would be like that, is that the default for the lights is on, right? Like if something happens to the power that goes to the box, all the lights, but then every light in the house and everything would have to go on because it's all on the separate, each one has its separate power. And it's not, so it didn't stay on. It was a flash unless there was more cut wires along and we just don't know about it. But at the same time,
you're starting to sound like all this was planned, Paul.
But I mean, no. Right now, I'm just trying to talk about electricity and like why it wouldn't have flashed.
I'm just messing with you
because I don't know. And then the other thing too is if it just flashed on and off, what difference would it have made? Because they went there the next night and there were like houses and they were shooting guns in the fucking driveway. Like that's not.
Thank you.
That's worse than a quick flash of a light.
Eric said, is it staged or what?
I think some of it is. Well, I mean, yes, I guess. If some of it is, all of it is. Do I know how much stuff was moved? No, fuck no.
You're talking about the murder, the crime scene?
Crime scene right now, yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay. I think you're talking about, okay, my bad.
Or is the, do you mean is Sebring's house staged? Well, no, because he called the guy, and it's on the police report. He called Greenwald, sorry, and said his cable was acting up and this and that. And there was cable in that you can look up. There was cable in there. I think Beckham and Paul show. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's very staged. Yeah. But he said that was acting wonky. But if that was hooked up to that control panel or whatever that he had, that would make sense, right? So maybe the lights did go on. But again, that property is further back.
Yeah.
Right. So even if the lights were on, there were lights on at Cielo, and they were shooting guns at Cielo, and they were running around.
Pause that thought. Thank God we have somebody else here.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Jinx.
Happy birthday, Danny.
Thank you.
I heard these guys talk. I figured I'd come up here and save you.
Thank you so much.
Fucking save me from myself.
So the reason I'm Coach Jinx, there's hardly anything that we can tease Danny about, and I thought of one thing we can tease her about.
Right.
Boston Bruins.
Yeah.
Tease.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, hi, Paul. Hi, Becky.
Doesn't she look like with the eyes and with the shirt? Doesn't she kind of look like a Boston linesman, completely blind?
Oh.
And
Yeah, the Boston Tea Party massacre here. I don't.
Oh.
So, Beckham, when you were in Boston, did you come back with a Boston Bruins jersey?
Hell no. I'm a Red Wings fan.
All right, they're Red Wings. See, look at that right here.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
There it is.
So, it was my birthday earlier in the week.
It was.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I still have my sign here. Happy birthday, asshole.
I love that.
Right. This is, only famous people get this. So this is also for you, Danny.
Thank you.
Nice. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
asshole.
Yes. This doesn't get pulled out very often, amongst other things. Like and subscribe.
Hi, Rachel.
Speaking of pulled out
Hey,
very often,
Rachel.
there we go. Can
Love
you
it.
imagine in hockey games that the refs had a slide whistle, how much more fun it would be?
That would
Oh, it'd be
kinda
so
funny.
good.
Write these ideas down.
Yeah.
Offside. All right. See, Herbie's got as close as he could get to Boston jersey colors. He's got some black and some green, yellow-ish.
Yeah.
I
You know
was
why
gonna say,
he wears
yeah.
this? You know why he wears his Boston jersey colors?
What?
Because he's a dummy. Oh, tough crowd.
Oh, that's a good one. I thought that was hilarious. That's a good one.
And in all seriousness, Danny, how do you pronounce your last name?
After dark.
No,
Yeah.
in real life.
We can't say on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, do you recognize who this is?
I
Oh,
do.
wait, I'll be right back. I'm
Oh,
gonna
is
go get
that,
a
Creepy
pizza.
one. Oh, he's gonna go get Creepy Charlie, I bet.
Oh God, now it's
Yeah.
gonna turn into a play date.
Well, we could go back to talk about cut wires or not. It's up to you.
yeah. The party. Keep the party going. I'm like the guy that puts on heavy metal at a party, and everyone's like, "Oh,
I like that guy.
I know,
That guy's
me too."
okay.
There's a whole
Auntie
like
Mimi.
tens of us
Yeah, see,
do.
there it is. Creepy Charlie.
Easy where you put your hand, pal. We only just met. The last one to get fresh with me is sleeping it off.
Beckham, you're still an avatar.
I know.
He's trying to build it up.
Rachel
Right on,
says
here we
Buffalo
go.
Bob's kid.
You got to make Rachel a moderator.
Oh shit.
How'd you like it if I made you talk?
Is Rachel Shelley?
No.
No, Shelley's
Shelley.
who went on the trip, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shelley is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, and she was on the show the other night.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
She
All right,
kind of had
Rachel, you
the
were right, wrench.
yeah, she had the Bill cam happening there. You know how Bill comes on and says hi to you walking? She kind
Yeah.
of had that same filming aesthetic there.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
And then she
This
got in the
is-
pickup truck. I
Yeah.
asked her to get me cigars, but I haven't heard back from her. She was driving. She was doing all kinds of chores and everything while she was on. It was great.
I know she was pumping gas and doing yeah.
Here, hang
It
on.
was-
I got to put some laundry in the dryer. Hang on,
Yeah. Shelley in real life.
James says it's good. Where is it? It's good to see Paul isn't the only dummy on this show for a change.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, well, I gotta.
Ah.
This goes back to last year. I have some Boston Bruin jokes here. I gotta check my draw.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at my draw.
deep dives.
Deep dives. Here we go. Why do Boston Bruin fans keep their season tickets on their dashboard?
Why?
So they can park in the handicap spaces. All right. Now, here's one. This one I actually wrote. I'm proud of this one, okay? Maybe I shouldn't have told you that before the joke, but here it goes. What does a dead cat and a dead Boston Bruin fan have in common? Or what's the difference between a dead cat and a dead Boston Bruin fan in the road?
What?
What?
There's skid marks in front of the cat.
Ooh.
Didn't like that one. Didn't like the dead cat one. Danny, I wrote that just for you.
I know. Oh
I
man.
had 6
Thematic.
cats too. I got 6 cats.
I know you do, hun. I know.
Writing that joke brought a tear to my eye
As it should.
of happiness. Oh, I love our cats. You know that. Make sure someone hears that.
Yeah. make
Mimi
sure the
says
cats
this is
hear it.
so wrong.
Which makes it so right.
Exactly.
So, anyways, I got back from my film festival.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
It was very good.
Good.
My son came with me and he took a couple of pictures of me outside. I'll post them later, but the film had so many great twists. We couldn't predict what was going to happen, and it was a lot of fun. So here in Windsor, there's a pretty big film presence,
Yeah.
so it was nice to be in one, even though I played a
Cool.
dead body.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that was funny. That was.
I
cool.
love that.
I was like, so.
And I bet you
But-
did it so well.
Well, it was
Yeah.
funny because when I was on screen, the few times you saw me on screen, a lot of people started laughing, right? It's like, only because a lot of people that was at the screening were involved with the film, so they know me.
Mhm.
So they're
Right.
trying to do this and try not to laugh, right? Because it's like, hey, it's Randy. So it's like, come on, this is a serious film here.
Yeah. This is you guys are ruining my moment.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like, dummy up, you guys, you know. But I guess when I was on screen, I shouldn't have done this in the theater. Kind of ruined the mood, right? You know, it's like
Did it a slow grind as they were
Yeah,
coming and fanning you into
it's like the Jaws. Do 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 do.
Jinx, you got a comment from James. This was the first movie Jinx was in that wasn't a home porno.
That's true.
But both had the whistle.
That's true. The slide whistle was a lot of fun in the porno.
Put that down.
For every slide, you had a whistle.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Beckham, would you like to weigh in on that?
No, we're good.
No,
No,
he goes
he's gonna
by
buy a
Becky.
slide whistle.
It's
I
Becky
know
now.
he's one half of Becky now.
I think that
One
you
and a
should. I think that you should get a slide whistle and attach it to that mask, and then
Mine?
next year you could have it and just.
Oh.
So I have the topical jersey on my Topanga Canyon one.
Nice.
Nice.
Just since, you know, this is the MSDP, right?
Right. Of course.
There are some Topanga Canyon connections.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there's a,
Beautiful place to get sick in.
Oh,
So you-
Paul.
you know, I just turned 65, right?
Holy fuck! Really?
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
No way. Seriously?
Yeah. So on,
Congratulations.
thank you. I made it. And a lot of people
You
said
made it.
I made I made it. So now the filter is completely off. When I hit 60, I took the filter off a little bit. Yeah.
Those
So
are
I
the
just want
things
to
to look
announce that
forward to.
here. So get ready to give me the boot because I'm going to say some stuff right now. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And I won't take it personal. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I just want to state for the record right here that I'm the one that's related to Jinx Dawson.
Oh.
Who do you think I got named after?
Oh,
And I'm
Paul,
a
would
big
you like to
Billy
weigh in on
Jack
that one?
fan. I'm a big Billy Jack fan, right? 110 Soldier. I hated that fucking song.
Oh man.
But all these things that come together because the very first Billy Jack movie, if nobody knows, it was called The Born Losers. That's when the very first Billy Jack character was introduced. And then the next film was called Billy Jack, and it took off. And that 110 Soldier that band did was a hit record. So I just wanted, you know, to bring in the Jinx connection there.
Of course.
Thank you for-
for
For clarifying.
Like it doesn't make any sense, but I just want to start
Oh my
some
God.
controversy because
Yeah.
the filter's off and I'm 65. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Right, exactly. That's the thing. And that's what I was talking to my mom about this, who's got a decade on you. And she's like, yeah, I was like, so you really like, it's like, you really cash in your give a fucks at a certain point, right? And she's like, yeah, I mean, that's a horrible way to put it, but yeah, that was like,
yeah.
she's like, yeah, that's the kind of the way it goes. You just at a certain point, the things that you actually like are going to put your energy into are few and far between because you have so little to spare. And it's
Well,
like, okay.
that's the key word right there is energy. Because
Yeah.
you really have to pick and choose what you're going to devote a lot of your energy to. And a lot of the negative stuff, unfortunately, sucks so much energy from you. So you try to keep it as positive as you can.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
So I come here to inject some positive energy for Danny's birthday.
Yeah.
I couldn't even enjoy the movie. I'm going, boy, this movie is running late. The thing starts at 10. Jesus, I'm downtown. How am I going to make it back? Did she buy that? Is she believe that?
She's like, it was believable. Running down the road with the fucking whistle, just
See, I am a good actor.
Yeah. See, there you go. You're moving up.
I played the victim in the movie, and I played in real life too. I've been married for 20 years.
Oh, hey now.
Oh,
this one you played.
Right. I can say that she's out walking the dog. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
I'll
She's
screen
not
grab
around.
this and
She's not
send it
around.
to Mrs. Jinx.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm
It's
just
really
I was trying to do it. Woo, whoop.
You know, it's good though, because now you're going to work your way up through Hollywood. So now you've been a dead body. So next time you can be sleeping man number whatever. And then after that, you can shoot for those awake gigs.
Well, whenever this film comes out, I'll send you the link. And if you look in the credits, I will be victim number 6.
6.
Number
That
6.
is-
Lucky 6.
Lucky 6.
That's I'm so excited for you. That's awesome.
That's
That is
super
cool.
fun, man. Right on.
Hey, Paul, do you remember a Canadian band called Moxie Frubus?
I remember the name, but I don't remember what they played.
They had a hit single way back in the early 90s called King of Spain.
Okay.
I'm in that music video.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
my
look that
real
up.
name around here is Forrest Gump. I've been in a lot of crazy
Yeah.
stuff, but it's usually Forrest Chump.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you, buddy.
Yeah. And then I'm taking my son to another film. It's closing night. They did a documentary on the whole Queen Street building there in Toronto where Much Music was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's a documentary. And I did work on Electric Circus for a year. That
Did
dance
you
show.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Me and
That's
Monica Diol were like that. We were like that.
That's funny. That's the you know, it's fun. That stuff's all like my childhood. I used to love when Much Music did the Weird Al takeovers.
Sure.
It was so sick. Oh man, yeah, Much Music. Wow.
And at the film premiere here, well, it's closing night. It'll be Erica M is going to be there and Rick the Temp, if you remember
Rick
that.
the Temp. Yeah, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck was his last name?
Rick,
because he actually got
Campanelli.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
I know them from when I worked at the show, right? So they're going to be in town. I got to dig out my picture. Before I started working there, they would have an open house in the whole building. You go see all the different sets and everything like that. Erica happened to be there. And so my girlfriend at the time, I said, take a picture of me with Erica. So I was chatting her up and took a picture, got the film back. It's all blurry.
Oh.
Any picture that she would take with me with anybody else was blurry. I'm going to find that picture. I have it. And I'm going to bring it to Erica. I said, Erica, can we redo this, please? It's only been 30 years. It's like...
do you know a woman named Sarah Dionysus?
Sarah
Dionysius?
Dionysius?
She danced on Electric Circus.
Probably. I mean, it was...
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
It was, when I was on, it was circa 1995, 96-ish, around there.
Thank you, Michael.
So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't like the music, obviously, but it was fun. It was a fun gig to have.
Sure.
Plus, I was still drinking back then. I always would volunteer to do the camera outside, right? Because we could duck into the bar during commercials and have a shot and go back out. Hanging out with the security with all Toronto Argonaut football players were the security.
Oh, wow.
I'd always have to cab it home, and they go, well, we're going to a party. And I go, well, how am I going to get home? They go, don't worry about it. You're with security. They get me home.
That's
They
awesome.
just pick me up like a baby, right? These big football
Yeah.
players. There you go, Jinx. All right. Wake up the next day. Oh, I made it home. Okay, must have had a good time. So on that note, I just wanted to pop in and bust your balls about the Bruins. Guess who the Bruins are playing tomorrow night, Danny?
Who?
The Red Wings. That's an awesome jersey. I need one of those.
This is an actual pro jersey from the former Red Wing, Bugsy Watson. Look him up. Do your research,
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Bugsy Watson. Gave me
Awesome.
his jersey. I asked him to sign it. He was playing at a celebrity game with my brother. I asked him to sign it. He goes, I don't want to ruin that jersey. I'm not going to sign it. He didn't want to sign it.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, that's cool. I got enough autographs here. I got autographs from Gordie Howe. I played hockey with
Oh,
Gordie
shit.
Howe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could go on and on, but it's Danny's birthday. I'm going to have to do a live feed of my birthday. Oh, yeah, I did. I played hockey.
Yeah.
You did.
And not to brag, I got a hat trick in one shift. 3
Ooh,
goals in one
shit.
shift.
Nice.
I couldn't have scripted it any better.
That Magic 65.
It was unbelievable. My son came and he filmed it in the penalty box. And in one shift, they told me to fuck off, go to the bench. The other team, they hated it. Because my nickname at hockey is Bonesy. They said, fuck off, Bonesy. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I feel the love of my birthday. This is great.
Yeah, that's perfect. There's no higher honor.
No, exactly. As opposed to, ambivalence. You want to be hated.
Yeah,
And actually,
exactly.
the only Boston Bruin fan or player I do like, Danny, is the captain that they made captain there was Brad Marchand.
Oof.
Thank
Well,
you.
no, I like the way he plays.
He's a dirty fucking guy.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
the captain.
Yeah,
He's
well,
the
who else are they
captain.
going to pick?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
But how many other captains in the NHL has ever licked another player's face? That's,
Oh, no shit.
Hey, that's pretty
Yeah.
bad. He's going to be your captain.
Yeah, that's
Hey, you know what? Paul loves Brad Marchand, so let's.
no fucking way. This woman is trying to poison my son with that bullshit.
Yeah.
But I got every time she's not around, he's like, yeah, Brad Marchand. And as soon as
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
around, he's like, hey, Dad, fucking Brad Marchand. I'm like,
Yep, the little ball of hate.
yeah.
My nickname at hockey, I'm the mosquito in the tent.
Thank you, Corey.
The one that just bugs you. You're trying to go to sleep and it's...
yeah.
I'm the guy who
Bonesy.
skates around you and
That's
just chirps.
perfect.
All right, well, you have a good one. It's good to see everybody.
Yeah. Take
I don't
care.
have
Good
any
to see you,
water to
Jinx.
throw on my face like I did last time, but...
Next time, next year.
Well, the next one, when are you guys going to do a Christmas one? Is that the next one?
I guess, yeah, sometime around there.
Possibly.
We'll see.
Possibly. Maybe to do a live one when Beckham is getting engaged on air or something, maybe.
yeah.
The wedding will be live streamed.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I can
Patreon
legally
members
marry you.
only.
You know that?
There you go. Jinx is gonna be the official.
And then
Yeah.
you
You
can
got
say
this
the
all
whole
planned
wedding.
out.
My wedding was jinxed.
Ah,
I give you an out right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Love it. Love
All right,
it.
you have a good one.
See you
Good night,
later,
thank
Jinx.
you.
See you,
Good
buddy.
night.
You're welcome. Have a good
Thank
birthday, Danny.
you.
See you soon. That was awesome.
Oh man, awesome. So a few people, so Corey came in the chat. Hi, Corey. Rachel said she got Gordie's autograph circa 1966.
Fucking hell, wow.
We're just going to ignore that comment, Rachel. I just gave you a wrench, but I can take it
is.
away.
He is. Yeah, he's awful.
Mimi babysat for Terry O'Reilly and Ray Bork.
Oh, fuck.
I need to get me a Red Wings jersey.
Why can I actually picture that? Yeah, that's so sick.
You can just say you jinxed it.
Yeah. and then we'll step on a glass, and we'll just
You know
mix
what?
it all. It'll be so
Mr.
good.
Jinx put some time into a birthday wish, unlike the two of you fuckers.
Oh,
I
wish
said
you'd
happy
shut the
birthday. Wish
fuck
you
up.
happy birthday. I think it's your 40th, but we can skip over that. Yeah, just thank you for everything you do for the channel, for our channel, whenever we are here. And I'm, dude, when is your birthday on a Friday? So seriously, I'm pretty sure you had a great day today. You probably slept in. If I would have been around, you still would have got me a coffee. But yeah, happy birthday, Danny. Hope it was a great day. I'm sure it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would mean a lot more if you were on camera, but that's all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. My bad. I thought I was.
Thank you, Rachel.
Oh,
Anyway,
so funny.
yeah,
Mimi
Yeah,
meant to
thanks,
say
Danny.
love, but it's Paul loves the Bruins.
dude, I'm wearing the general jacket on your birthday.
It's good. Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a
Mhm.
fucking big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everybody that's coming in though is like, "Happy birthday, Danny." Beckham, what the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's making you think, you guys. You come
So
here.
no one's noticing that you're just not dressed up at all.
Well, that's what's fucking
You're just
awesome. Like,
flying
he's
under the
double
radar.
down.
It's just like Paul's just being Paul is just a Manson researcher. That's his costume.
No, if I was that, all I'd be doing is like yelling at you guys for like everything you say.
Thank you, James. Good
Like,
night.
oh,
True. That's true.
This is you as a man. It's like they're Karens. It's all a bunch of Karens. I mean, I want to speak to the messenger. You know what I
The
mean?
messenger.
The Mansonger.
It's
That's
a fucking
funny.
complaint to Karens. A full lot of them.
Thank you,
The
Linda.
messenger. I never thought about that. That's funny.
I want to speak to your
I know who the
messenger.
biggest messenger is in this world.
Who's
Who?
that?
I'm not gonna say.
This is oh man, it's
Oh.
like
Thank
it's
you,
crazy. I was gonna. It's funny because I couldn't find it after, but I was gonna wear this like little crown thing so I could be like the king of Nobody Gives a Shit Island, just like everybody who like wants to be the best Manson person. It's just like so silly.
Corey said Paul's literally wearing the same outfit in the link I shared.
I don't. Hey, I'm a man of simple tastes. It's good. It keeps me mellow.
Yeah. Let's see. Corey. Okay, that's the link. All right, gotcha. Thank you. Let's see. Shelly says, "Who Beckham? What was that regarding? Did I miss that?"
Oh,
Oh, she was trying to-
No,
no,
I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna
He's
say who the
just
biggest
poking.
Manson Karen person is in the world. I'm not. No.
There's so many of them. And it's like, you know how there's like a gaggle of geese and a murder of crows. It's a
Mhm.
complaint of Karens. So it's a group of them together as a complaint, and that's what that part of this weird little corner of YouTube is. It's a complaint of Karens.
Oh my God, Corey! I
See you,
just
Rachel.
opened that photo.
Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Rachel. Thank you for coming in. Oh
The
man,
red coats are coming. The red coats are coming.
Yeah.
God, I need to download that photo Corey did. Oh my God, that's wild.
Hey, Danny, do you remember
Oh,
when the
no.
red coats were landing and coming on land?
Oh God, Beckham.
Coming on land.
Yeah, Beckham's never allowed in Boston again.
Did you guys
I just
go
corrected.
Did you guys go to the
corrected
Bealers or
her in
anything
her
while you were
own?
there?
I just corrected her in her own city and in her own history.
Sorry, what was that, Paul?
I said, did you guys go to the Rippers or anything? You guys
The
go to
Rippers?
The
Bealers?
Rippers. What are you talking about?
The,
The Rippers.
The strippers. Did you guys go and check out some strippers while you were in Boston?
You know,
Do you guys know what strippers are?
No.
What?
What are you
Strippers?
talking about?
Exotic dancers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about something else. I was like, what the hell is a stripper? What the hell
You don't have to
talking-
go that far with it. You can know what a
I
stripper
was
is.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
All right, I have
Oh,
to
that's so
share
funny.
screen. I have to share what Corey sent.
Oh,
All right,
no.
let's see. Let's see. Oh God, Corey, this pains me. This really pains me.
Oh.
Wow.
Fucking-
Awesome. That's a really
Oh
good
my
job.
God. Look at this graph.
No, Corey knows how much I hate Nickelback. I give him a lot of shit for
Oh.
it. So
He made me Chad Kruger. That's like putting your finger in someone's face and being like, fuck you. That's exactly what that's like. Oh man.
man. Woo. All right,
Anybody
let's
else
get that
gonna
off.
come
Let's
in?
get that
Anybody else gonna come in?
No, it's bedtime. Everybody's gone to sleep.
It's
Yeah,
Friday
Friday
night.
I
night.
mean,
What are
it's
you
Halloween
talking about?
weekend. It's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
Yeah, I just want to keep up the tradition of what I've done with you all for the past few years of doing a Halloween show. And it just so happens that it falls on my birthday. So, yeah. I know, let's see. And Beckham begged and begged and begged to have a show because, yeah, this is the best place to co-host. Right, Beckham?
Yeah, Corey, that was at El Coyote.
Yeah.
I'm like on so many shows now. I'm be added onto
That's
another
good.
show.
Yeah, I'm on
I'm
so little.
I'm just playing.
I'm loving it. It's so much fun. I'm just like sitting there playing drums and doing stuff. It's crazy though. We got fucking snow the other day. It was
Yeah.
like, what in the hell?
I was telling my coworker today that you said that. Crazy.
It's gonna be, and it's been frosty the last couple of days. It's gonna be a cold winter for us. I mean, which is like nothing compared to like most people's winters, but it's gonna be cold for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, remember that time that Texas got like a dusting of snow and Beckham was like,
Whatever.
oh my God, I know what you guys go through.
Yeah.
It
You know,
was
I'm
negative
pretty
2
much.
It's never been -2 degrees where you're at.
Yeah, it has.
Wind
But
chill?
Boston.
With
-2
wind chill? Yes.
Yeah, this was without wind chilled. When
Oh,
It was
I just love how there was
negative.
ice on the road and Beckham takes a picture and sends it to me and he's just like, Danny, you don't get it. There was ice. I'm like, oh, because I've
No,
never
dude, there was-
driven
there
in
was
ice.
no,
He's like,
ice.
man,
was-
there's gonna be dang polar bears coming around.
There was.
James
I,
was
had to put on
Goes
my,
out.
I had to put on my moon boots to walk outside, dude. I was like on the fucking frozen on the fucking moon.
I question that you even own a jacket. So
I think
James
it'd be
is
awesome.
so eloquent to put, oh, was that the picture taken the time LA made Paul its bitch and kicked his ass? Yeah.
Hmm. You know what would be really funny is if like this year they had a dusting of snow again, and then Beckham, you got like cross country skis and like all this stuff, and took a picture of you like trudging through
Yeah.
Texas and people falling all over the place, and it's really like there's like that much snow.
No,
It'd be
dude.
so
There's a
good.
shit ton of it. Y'all are
I mean,
jerks.
if you
Y'all are
piled it
jerks.
all up, there'd be a pile about that big.
I literally felt what it would be like to walk on the moon.
Wow.
It was that
It's
cold.
amazing that you survive in life. I don't get it.
It was that cold.
Hey man, all you have to do is know how to breathe and eat. And you can do something.
Beckham, was that the mask that you wore that you passed out on camera, or is that a different mask?
No, I didn't wear it. I don't think I wore a mask that night.
You did.
Did I? I don't remember. No, I think it was a different outfit.
Well, it was a different outfit. LOL, and there's a year supply of canned goods in the pantry. Yeah, no kidding. Oh man. Oh gosh, we've been on for a little over an hour. So
All right.
we'll wind it down. I'll put the link up again if anybody wants to pop in quick and say hi, happy birthday.
Hey, Chrissy.
Yes, because come in and wish me happy birthday, please, and thank you. And no, I'm totally kidding. Hi, Chrissy, thank you so much.
30-degree drop in St. Louis. Holy crap.
Michael, so tomorrow in
Yeah,
Mass,
same thing in Dallas. Well, not that high, but it's pretty gonna get
it's
cold
going to be
tomorrow.
80 tomorrow and then 50 on Sunday. So we're going to have a 30-degree drop too.
Everybody is.
No
That's
worries,
crazy.
Mimi. Is there any screenshot of the night, Danny? Is there any screenshot of the night,
no.
Danny?
Danny didn't know how to do all that stuff back then. No, thank God. You didn't know how to
The
screen
night
grab.
Beckham passed
Yeah,
out.
you did not know how to screen grab back then. I don't even think you were there that when I passed out. But dude, this was embarrassing.
Had already left Beers's. I went in earlier that night.
Dude,
That was when we were all. Yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah, that's when everybody was everywhere, all over the chats and everything.
It was because of the pandemic. We were all fucking. We were all so stir crazy that we ended up using these things like a bar and just getting like.
Yeah,
dude. And play it. It was fucking hilarious.
Even you used to drink.
Even
too.
me.
Yeah,
but I don't
used to
like
drink.
But I don't even fucking drink anymore. Like it was.
No, but you did then though. Back then,
during the
We
pandemic.
all did.
Yeah, we were all getting. hammered.
Yeah.
We were all working from home. Things were shut down.
Yeah, I was just embarrassed because I remember waking up at like 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning on the floor. Literally, I was on the floor. I was like, what the hell? And the mouse and my keyboard were next to me, and I was so embarrassed. I messaged Beers like, dude, what happened? I'm so embarrassed because I was meeting new people, right? And it was like, all you did was just laugh. He didn't even say what happened. He's like, you just passed out. And he's like, haha. I was like, what do you? Give me some more. Like, tell me what happened. All he kept doing was laughing.
And you've never lived it down since.
It was
there was crazy. Speaking of my favorite person passing out on screen. Well, I don't know that they were on screen or if they were behind. Or I think they had their camera off, but their cat crawled all over their keyboard and kept hitting enter. And so it was just like random things from all over. And we're like, what is going on with so-and-so? And it was just the funniest thing. And then we found out that they had passed out and their cat had been typing for like, I don't know, it was like 15 minutes. No, it was so funny.
I'm blanking who that was.
If you wake up, you just need to exit out.
Crazy.
Because you're never going to have to you're never going to get enough backspace to clear it all out. You're just going to have to just exit out.
Yeah.
It was bad.
So funny.
So yeah, for those Auntie Mimi's in Sleepy Hollow this weekend.
Ooh,
Sleepy Hollow,
New
York.
For the Headless Horseman.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite stories.
That's a good, that's a creepy fucking story. I like it a lot.
It was a red coat that got his head blown off.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, he lost his head.
That's what it was, Danny. That's the story of all of
Ichabod Crane.
Yeah, it was a red coat guy and got his head blown off by one of the rebels or something.
All I just have flashbacks to is Mr. Beckham trying to correct me in my state.
And I did. You ain't gonna correct me. You're not gonna correct me in Texas, darling.
Guns, steers, and queers.
What?
The Texas thing from fucking what's it called again? That army movie.
Oh god, that's
Jinx says I've been headless for 20 years.
She gave up, did she?
Oh my god, boy. That was the best Jinx joke all night.
Man, 65?
Oh,
65?
Fuck, dude.
And it wasn't even one. Man, yeah, I guess the give a shits go out the window. It's my 65th birthday. Go fucking suck it yourself.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
This is a family show.
Oh, fuck. Hey, we're talking, it's family, I don't know. I don't know. State of confusion? No, it was off of oh fuck, what's it called again? Full Metal Jacket. You remember?
The
When
Officer and the Gentleman.
Officer and a Gentleman.
And it's Oklahoma.
Well, I like to tell people you're a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah.
If I ever met Tom O'Neill, I'd be like, yeah, you're a gentleman and a scholar, sir.
Oh God, oh, I
That
would
was
love.
so funny.
I would love if he
Goggles.
signed your white glasses, just autographed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be so
Yeah.
funny. And then you could get them etched in. You could get his thing etched in there. And they could be
Tom
called
O.
Tom.
Tom.
Thank
Tom
you
O's.
for-
They could be a
Tom
new
O's.
type of glasses,
That's
Tom
one of
O's.
the Tom O's.
Yeah. And you'd have to like give them
that's
to him.
funny.
It'd be
That's
like
funny.
1 in 3
Dude,
Manson
if I got Tom O'Neill to
archaeologists.
take a picture with them on, that would be classic. I would frame that picture.
Tom O's.
Tom O's.
That's we're gonna have to tell him that the goggles are getting modified. Like,
Yes.
could we get his honor to put on the side?
You know what? People pay high money for, brand glasses. You see the Coach and all that on the side.
Shelly, yeah, it could be Tomes, and on the one side it could
The
say
Tomes.
Tome, TOHM, and then his signature.
James
That's
says Tom O's. That's a new breakfast cereal.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, you know what? You heard it here first, folks. All right, everybody. So we're going to wind it down officially. So thank you so much for joining me and Paul and Mr. Beckham, who's too good to be on camera at the moment. Thank you for spending another Halloween special with us. Beckham, I still don't know what the fuck you are. And Paul, no one cares to ask that you didn't even dress up. So you just
I know.
slid
I
right
told
by.
you. I could
Under
be one
the
of those- I could
radar.
be like a headless, not headless because my head's here or
Yeah.
there, but there.
The two-headed horseman.
I have like a soldier's outfit on with a mask, kind of like a
Yeah.
headless horseman thing going on.
I'm Clark.
Paul
I
could
don't
have at
know.
least wore his
Fuck you.
Danny After Dark shirt, but you know what?
I
It is
Could
what
have
it is.
that would have been the thing there. Yeah.
I can't be bought.
What?
James says Beckham is Hannibal Lecter.
Lechster.
Lector. Okay.
Lector.
I
will
will
eat I don't you know. I don't know.
alive. I would eat you alive.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Everybody have a great
Happy
weekend.
Halloween.
Good-
Danny,
yep,
happy
good
birthday
again.
weekend. Any last birthday wishes from the two of you guys before we go?
Enjoy the next 45 minutes.
See, have a good hour, Danny.
God. All right, everybody. See you next week.